What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lars Nootbaar Career, episode 128. Month of September. This could potentially be This could potentially be the final regular season episode of this entire series. Because, Lars Nootbaar, he's down to a 77. We still got that. We still have hitting against righties. We still have that vision. We still has the eye. We're having a monster season, by the way. But he's 40. Just turned 40. And he's already at 77. And he's just gonna keep going down. He could come back, but if not, if he does not come back and he retires at the end of the season, then this marks the final regular season episode of the Lars Nootbaar career. So it's a pretty important episode. And if it is, I will change the title of it after we know he's gonna retire to the final regular season. The regular season series finale. Like the Lars Nootbaar career episode 128. The final regular season episode. So let's get into it. We gotta fix the Chicago Cubs in St. Louis. Let's get into this. If we do retire, we're gonna end up with about at least 730 a homer, at least over 730.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a
course,
matchup of
I have
division
to do the tall
rivals.
task
It's
of
the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis
going
Cardinals.
through all my playoff
First
videos and
pitch coming
counting up
at you
all
right
of our
after the
playoff
break.
home runs to see how many playoff home runs we end up with, the grand total, how many playoff home runs we hit in our
Lars
career.
Nootbaar,
But
next up for the
we'll get to
Cardinals.
that, and I'll put a YouTube
Sydney,
short of
he's
how
got a
many
history
after I
of
tally
coming
it up.
through
We'll
in
get
the
to
big
that
spots.
when
I know
we need to.
I like to talk about. I'm
We
not
don't
sure
know if
where
he's
the
gonna
club
retire
actually
quite yet. We don't know if he's
exists,
gonna
but you look at
retire
the
yet.
numbers, and this guy always seems.
That ball
Hit high
is
in the air. There
gone.
it goes.
3-run no doubter to start off the inning.
His 56th home run of the season. Just like that, they move in front.
56th home run of the season, our 728th of our career.
Now, Lars Nootbaar.
Okay. Runner at first.
Next pitch is popped up. Cairo
I don't know.
underneath
He just turned 40. He's like a 77. He still has really good stats against righties. Like 90 power, like 81, 82 contact versus righties. And we may have 53 power versus lefties, but we still have like 78, 79 contact.
1 for 2.
Hold on, guys. I need to control this because this is the only game that actually controller drift affects me. Because the PCI will move whenever I have it set to where I want it. When I have my finger hovered over, it will move. The black controller doesn't. It's just slight controller that only really aggravates when MLB. Nope, not swinging at that.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, runner at second.
And the righty deals.
That's something that we're like batting like 240, I think, with runners in scoring position this season. We're not going to break the RBIs record, but I think we had a pretty good shot at it. I mean, we currently have 141 RBIs on the year, and we're in the final month of the season. We would have to have like 50 RBIs in this month, I think, to do it alone in this last month. mean, that's a base
Baseline
hit.
center field, and that should be extra bases.
I mean, we
And it
still have
bangs up
vision. We
against
have
the wall.
79, I think
Into
79
second with a
plate
double, and they've
vision,
got
like
something brewing now.
78, 79 discipline.
And next is the
Oh, here we go.
designated hitter,
Oh, they brought a
Lars
lefty
Nootbaar.
in with
So
runners at first
clutch,
and
you could
second. Come on,
argue
base
that
hit.
he's been this team's MVP this year.
Base
And
hit.
that's a base hit.
That's
Marte on
gonna,
his horse
they're gonna
around
send a
third.
runner. He
Throw
is
is
safe. That's another
outside, and he
RBI.
scores. And they lead by
That's our
4.
4th RBI of the
No
game.
Playing meaningful games in
Okay,
September
we
is
picked up
always
4 RBIs in that
exciting.
game.
A win today,
So in home runs, we are behind. We are 4th all time in home runs. Because it goes Barry, Hank, Albert, and then Lars Nootbaar. Okay. Next game.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Udonis Haslam is finally going to retire after at the end of the season.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
20-year career on the Miami Heat.
Marcus back to work. Ball one there.
Spent his entire 20 years career. He's 42 on the Miami Heat.
The lefty, the 1-0. This
Go.
to center field. Trowbridge sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for
so
the
Japan had their first World Baseball Classic game. Otani, yeah, Otani rips 2 home runs in the World Baseball Classic exhibition. And you know what's funny? He hit 2 3-run home runs, had 6 RBIs. He hit one with single hand on one knee to dead center, and then you know what's funny? Otani after the game said he wasn't at 100% because he was jet lagged. He hit 2 3-run bombs, and while being jet lagged at the same time. Hit one from his knee. Hit a home run with his knee on the ground.
Ground ball right side.
While being jet lagged.
Collects it. They take the force out. That ends the frame.
Bro, like, Otani built different.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now Lars Nootbaar.
Bro, Lars Nootbaar is on Team Japan too.
The designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Marcus.
Cardinals have Lars Nootbaar big brain. Bro, Lars Nootbaar gonna get buddy with Shohei Otani, and Shohei Otani's gonna sign with the Cardinals this offseason. Let's go.
Lars Nootbaar, known for
Big
his
brand play?
late inning heroics.
Come on, runner at first. A 1-1 game. We broke our bats. That's a bad at bat. Shouldn't we swing at the first pitch? So let's see. Will anybody break these World Baseball Classic records? So Ken Griffey Jr. holds the record for the most RBIs in a game with 7. Well, Otani almost did that in the first game, so he almost broke Griffey's record for the most RBIs in a game already. Fernando Rodney has the most saves in a classic with 7. Bro, Team Japan, honestly, bro, they sneaky. I mean, bro, they got Botani, they got Lars Nootbaar.
Well, a lot of good players come from Japan.
we'll send these 3 in here. We'll do this Miami series. Oh yeah, I forgot Luke
Welcome to this
Holden
Labor
got
Day
hurt.
edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look
Right.
back at Sunday's news and results. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals completed a 3-game series sweep as they bested
We're
the
on
visiting Padres
fire.
3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. As of right now, the
I
Cardinals
mean,
sit in
Otani
first
is
place
12
in the
and 4,
National
even though he has a 4.84 ERA. Respect. Well, in Lars Nootbaar's first appearance for Team Japan, he went 2 for 3 with an RBI single and a run scored in the exhibition.
And
Let's
welcome
go.
in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show.
That's what's going to
It's
hurt
the St.
the
Louis
Cardinals in spring training.
taking
That's
on
why
the
I'm not
Miami
paying attention to
Marlins.
spring training, because we're not going to have Adam,
First pitch
even though he's
coming
not.
your way
Even though
next.
Adam's been struggling in spring training, we're not going to have Goldschmidt. We're not going to have Arenado. We're not going to have Tyler O'Neill. We're not going to have Lars Nootbaar. We're not going to have Wilson Contreras,
Back here in Miami.
because they're all playing. They're all going to be in the World Baseball Classic.
Lars
So.
Nootbaar.
The designated hitter.
But Jordan Walker currently leads the Grapefruit League in hits, total bases, extra base hits, batting average, and slugging percentage.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits
And
on the
a lot of
gun.
people,
It's
including
just
me,
a
said he would
different
have to have an
experience as a
Albert
hitter watching
Pujols
that go by.
2001 type
Next
spring
offering
training to
is
make the
in
team.
for a strike.
He's currently having that. Kind of Albert Pujols type
Swing and a
way,
ball lifted left
balls
field.
crushed. He's
Mesa
catching that
racing over to
type
make
of
the
spring
catch.
training right now. Mason Wynn's also putting together a phenomenal
Lars
spring
Nootbaar
training this
digs in
year
now.
for a guy who I think was playing in Double-A most of the year last year. So, bro has bro's on get Paul DeYoung is playing pretty
First
good. He just hit a
offering misses
homer.
the mark.
We're 35 home runs shy of the
And the
all-time
pitch.
record. If we
Foul
play
ball.
one more year, we have the all-time record in the bag. No doubt in my mind. If he plays for another year, I think I can hit like 30-something homers
Pitch.
if we play next year.
Ground ball to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one
I didn't
away.
even think
I'm sure
about
he
even
feels really
getting
good about
close
that one.
to Barry.
And now the
Like my
DH,
plan was to like
Lars
get at
Nootbaar.
least 500 because
1 for
you
2.
hit 500 home runs, or more, you're pretty much in the Hall of Fame. But I'm like, I'll take 600. My big goal was if I get to 600, I'm passing Alex Rodriguez. I don't give a shit. I'm going to pass A-Rod.
And first offering is fouled off.
Chipper Jones needed 32 more home runs to get to 500.
Runner up first.
And a pitch.
We're up 2-0.
And
The
it's
ball.
even up.
Oh, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right
Matthew
there, just trying
Lieberthor's
to
also
straighten him up a
looked
little
pretty
bit so
good
he
this year
does.
for spring training.
That one is
That ball
absolutely
is
belted.
crushed. Make that 31
That
home
ball
runs
was
shy of the all-time
crushed.
record.
The big blow to the home fans. His 57th homer of the season. And they
Make that 31
and
home
welcome
runs
back.
shy of the
We go to the
record.
ninth, and stepping in for the Cardinals.
Bro, Lars Nootbaar
Nootbaar.
made sure to pack the pepper grinder too. Let's go. Fat. Bro, for his birthday, I think it was, they actually got him like an actual pepper grinder now to goddamn grind.
The
That's
wind
just
to the
it.
pitch.
Because this kind of became our goddamn thing when we hit a home run. Bro, even Albert did it. Bro, he grinded the pepper, bro. Kind of become our thing when we get like a base hit or something. Like, you know how the Braves have the chop? Bro, we got the
Well, with this
pepper
6th win in a
grinder, bro.
row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right. Is it
I want them to add that in 23. Come on. Yeah, they have the chop in 23.
Yep.
Otani had a great game with 10 Ks. Jesus. I didn't even edit Otani. Goddamn. I did nothing to you.
Do you know who you're going to? Who you going to play a lot for 23?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking
Oh,
I
lefty.
might do Acuna. I might.
No. Ivan just got hurt. Oh,
Either-
no.
Either Acuna or Austin Riley.
Well, I started off with my favorite player in Lars Nootbaar. I would start off for your first ever series doing it. Other than the Bryce Harper one you did like the one episode for,
Live from
I would start off with
Stadium in
someone that you
St.
like on
Louis,
your team.
Missouri. We
And
bring
then
you
when you're done
Friday
with that,
baseball on the show. It's
because
the
if you're gonna
Arizona
do like I am,
Diamondbacks,
because
the St. Louis
I'm
Cardinals.
committed to this shit. I'm almost into
First pitch coming
130
your way
episodes of this shit.
next.
I'm committed. to do his entire career. I will
Lars
advise you,
Nootbaar
do
next up for
best
the
to turn injuries
Cardinals.
on because you at least get to simulate stuff, and it's a career thing. Like what I did was like teams that were like god awful.
And that one is
Like
lifted
throughout
in the air.
the first month,
Guerrero
I
on
would
his way
always play
over.
almost every game,
Pulls it
but I would
down and he
sim like a
makes the
few.
catch.
But like once you
And
get to
that's the inning.
once you get to like I guess like June or July, I what I did was I
2 outs, runner at
mainly only
first.
played
Here's
teams
the
that were
Cardinal DH,
either
Lars Nootbaar.
either a few games under 500 or were above 500 or exactly 500. Any teams that were 5 games or below 500, I pretty much didn't play. Unless like I'm really
And it's
close
fouled
to
away.
unless I'm really close to something, then I would play to try to break that record or something, or like to do that milestone. Other than that, I
And fouled off.
just pretty much play most of the games.
The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That ball's
And
carried. Pulls it
and like
in
I
on the
pretty much
warning
did
track.
because if you do like I do, I only do episodes on the weekday. So I do one every Monday through
Lars
Friday.
Nootbaar
Then I take
next
a
up for
break
the
on the weekends
Cardinals.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's
because
MVP this
usually
year.
you can get because if you start on Monday, you do the month of April on Monday, you do the month of May on Tuesday, then June on Wednesday, July on Thursday, and then August on Friday. Then you can almost guarantee, depending on how the playoffs go, to start the new season on the very next Monday. So it'll take you about
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
a week to finish an entire season.
High bounce over the fence for an automatic goal.
And if you make it to the World
And the batter
Series,
now, Lars Nootbaar.
the World Series will probably happen on the next Thursday. And then what I would do is I would just take, instead of doing an episode on Friday, I would wait, don't do one and then start the new season on Monday. I always try to start a brand new season on a Monday, because then I have the entire week of the new season.
On the ground, right side.
There's a lot
Sends it to
of,
first.
you gotta plan ahead.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
But I don't know who I'm gonna do. I thought about just throwing a wheel up and like
So
just
now the DH
putting
spot,
like a couple
Lars
pitchers
Nootbaar.
and some hitters on
Siggy, he's
there,
got a
and then
history of
just
coming
spinning a
through
wheel.
into big spots. I know
Or spinning
I
a
like to
wheel of
talk
MLB
about, I'm not
teams, and
sure
I get
whether
to pick
clutch
a player
actually exists, but you
from
look at
that
the
team,
numbers, and this
excluding
guy
the Cardinals.
always seems to
Because I
deliver
already did
in
one.
those spots. And that should be extra bases.
Oh, that's a
One run
base
is
hit.
in. Mora around third.
I'm gonna say it too.
Drew
The
with a
2
relay
RBIs.
throw in
That is
there.
2
He
RBIs. That puts us up to where 152 RBIs
scores.
on the season.
And
I
it's a
think
double-digit lead as they're up
we're not gonna
in the
get to
final
it. We're not gonna get to
12-2 for
192,
Singleton.
but we're gonna get damn close.
By.
Oh, okay, he's only out for 1 to 2 weeks. We'll sim this series. Okay, we're going to Atlanta. Man, that sucks, bro. Luke Holmgren's still out for 1 to 2 weeks. We just lost our second baseman who's having an amazing season this year, who's 28. He's batting 284 with 25 homers at second base, and he gets hurt. He fractured his hand. Now Brandon Montalvo, who's our center fielder, is now out for 1 to 2
While the
weeks.
Diamondbacks are in third place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff
We have
as they got the best of
59
the Brewers
homers
at
on the
home,
year,
3-1. Entering today's action, the
155
Marlins are in
RBIs.
4th place in the NL East, 9.5 games behind first. And the Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 2-0. At the start of the day, the Reds are in 3rd place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first.
So
And
Albert
the
has
Red
the
Sox
record for
sit in
most
first place
RBIs
in
in
the
a career,
American League Eastern Division. They hold a comfortable
with
8-game advantage.
2,319.
Todd Clark collected win number 2 on the year as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs, 4-3. In the standings, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division.
Damn, no one's ever breaking the runs record.
While the Cubs are
192
second
runs in
in
a
the
season.
division,
Ain't
they're
no way no
over
one's breaking
20
that.
games out of first.
God damn.
Brian Arturo was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs.
Better
As
odd to
Phillies
breaking
took
the
care of
RBI
Braves
record, to be honest.
4-3. He has now
Huh?
hit
I mean,
safely
I
in
do have
7 straight
127
games.
runs on
Heading
the
into
year,
today, the Phillies sit
which is
atop the
my
NL
career
East.
high.
They have a small half-game
My career high in
advantage, while the
RBIs.
Braves are at the bottom of the division, 12 games
I have
behind first.
155. Career high in RBIs this year, you know, 40. Bro, pay attention to how Lars Nootbaar is
About
building a
13
friendship
miles
slash
from
brotherhood with
downtown
Shohei
Atlanta. Welcome to
Ohtani.
Truist Park.
Bro,
A
Lars
great night for
Nootbaar.
baseball ahead
Bro,
on the
imagine Lars
show.
Nootbaar gets
It's the St.
Ohtani
Louis
to St.
Cardinals going up
Louis.
against the Atlanta Braves.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Bro, Lars Nootbaar did the. Bro, he did. Yes. Ohtani did the goddamn pepper
Back here
grinder
in Atlanta, new inning
thing.
getting
Let's
started.
go.
Now it's the DH,
Ohtani did the pepper
Lars
grinder.
Nootbaar.
He grinded the pepper. Let's just that. Let's go. Come on, Ohtani. Come to St. Louis.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
That
one missed.
He's going to try extra hard to keep.
Come on, come to St. Louis. You know you want to. Hey, you can bring Trout too. It's fine.
That one ran inside, almost
You can
got
bring
him.
Trout with
To
you.
a count you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch.
Oh, this one
Go.
high and deep.
Is that
Way
gone?
back there. Reaching
Oh,
for
he makes the
it,
catch.
makes the catch. All set for the start of the
I
inning.
don't know,
And now
man.
the DH, Lars
Trout is
Nootbaar.
what, like already 30? I think.
The pitch.
Like, if they don't make the playoffs this
Hit high
year,
in the
oh,
air.
that's
There
gone.
it goes. See ya.
I don't know, man. Like, they went out and got pitchers. Like, they got Tyler
Home run
Anderson,
number
I think.
60 on the year. And the
60th
Cardinals
homer.
have the lead now. It's
434
1-0.
feet. We take the lead from
Go-ahead
Atlanta.
run
They
on
tied it up,
base.
though.
So now here's
Mitch
the
Miller
Cardinals
is in. He's a
designated hitter,
righty.
Lars
The game that
Nootbaar.
he's the starter.
He's already
Well,
homered
it's
here in this
1-1.
one.
The Braves are actually have more hits than us, but the Braves have committed 2 errors.
Hit high in the
And we
air.
break
There
the
it
tie. We
goes.
take the lead.
See ya.
2-run bomb. Bro, get Mitch Miller out of
His
here, bro.
second home run
He
of
just
the
gave up
game,
his
and they
second
jump
homer
out
off of me.
front. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody
Oh, and the
on.
Braves
Now
took the
one for
lead.
St.
Are you
Louis,
kidding me?
Lars Nootbaar for the 4th time tonight.
Do I really have to hit another one?
Bounce
I
to the
didn't.
right.
I messed up the PCI.
On to first.
Oh, I messed up. And that was the final at bat. Oh my god, I messed it up. The Braves beat us, even though I went 2 for 2 home runs and 3 RBIs.
Just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the ninth.
Whoever
Excellent job,
whoever
boss.
Kevin
Getting your role in the field.
Weinstein
And keeping
hit
the
a
fans in the ball game all the
a
way to the
3-run
end. Nice
bomb
W all the way around.
for the Braves in the bottom of the 8th. Gave him the lead. I hit my 60th and 61st homer. Damn, bro. That sucks. RBI is number 150. We're up to 158 RBIs.
Yeah, 17 days. Let's set up tonight's series versus for the Bills.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Yeah, this guy that I watched this morning, he was like,
So 2 on with 2 away. Lars Nootbaar will hit
why
next.
didn't I just give Roman a 99 100 over? Just max it out.
Because they did that, then like they made him a 99, knowing that everyone's just gonna make him 100. So most people are just gonna make him 100. So they decided to make him a 99, and then like you decide if you want him to be 100 or not.
Base is empty, one away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Hoping to lock up a home run title down the stretch. He leads
Boy,
the
it's
league
actually
right
pretty
now.
good now.
Nice grab. It's there, and that's a great
No,
play.
it is actually
Next
it's
is the
actually
designated
pretty
hitter,
good now.
Lars Nootbaar.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be
It's actually gotten it's actually pretty good now. A lot better. Come on. Braves are up by 1 here in the top of the 6th. Runner at first.
In the air, left side. Believes. Should have this one. And puts the squeeze on it.
It's kind of completed their own like little redemption arc, kind of.
Back at Truist Park. Now it's the DH, Lars Nootbaar.
Leading off for St. Louis, the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Apparently, like the new feature update could finally bring back a fan favorite feature.
Cordero back to
Oh, we're
work.
up now. We're up 3-2. That make it 4-2. He ain't making that as a ground rule double.
That's an automatic double. At the plate,
A long
Lars
requested.
Nootbaar.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
It's
In there, and it's 0-1.
they're bringing back.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the mark, and now it's even 1-1.
They're considering reintroducing the all chat functionality, which is a text chat feature where players on opposing teams are able to talk with each other.
The wind of the pitch.
That's interesting.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's
2-1.
so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a 3-1 on the way. There's the strike.
Good pitch. 3-2.
Swing and a high
Good
fly ball
pitch.
to left.
That
Makes
sucks.
the
That's a
grab,
good
and
pitch,
that'll
though.
end the inning.
Well, this was
You
a
take the
tightly
dub.
played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Bull became the champion last night.
Final line score tonight, first quarter.
I don't know why he's just gonna lose it again in like a few weeks.
He should have pushed him when he had a chance, but no.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Welcome back. Top of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Lars Nootbaar.
The designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
The wind to kick the pitch. In there at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1-1 now. And there's the strike.
Good pitch, good pitch.
And now it's 1-2.
So the Team USA faces Germany in the first game for the World Baseball Classic. Because it doesn't actually start until like the.
And here it comes.
Oh wait, That ball is crushed.
And it's off the wall.
It doesn't actually start until the 8th. The actual World
And he
Baseball
starts his
Classic. These are just
afternoon off right with a
exhibition.
double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting...
And next is the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
That one drilled left
Oh, I
field,
drilled that.
way back there.
Oh, we crushed it. We
Pulls
can
it
catch
into the
that.
warning track.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here.
Here's the Cardinals DH, Lars Nootbaar.
Designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
There's
Oh,
a swing and a drive.
That ball is crushed. That's gone. 2-run ball. 2-run bomb. Just tied for the career high in homers, 62.
Home run of the season. It's 6. And now the DH, Lars Nootbaar.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered in this game. Out towards left center. Francis on the move to his right. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire... He's saying...
What?
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. First at the NL Central, the Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats. Pulverized 10-2.
Okay. Sim 2 of these games. I'll play the other 2. Bill was 37 there.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Milwaukee Brewers.
Here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Lars Nootbaar.
The designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Grant back to work. Right side.
Should have been a home run.
Cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first. On to the 4th. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. And a pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 2-0.
Okay.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the
2-0
plate.
count.
You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Gone.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Cena.
Perfect. No doubter.
With one swing, quiets the crowd, and they grab
440 feet. New career high in home runs.
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals.
Now that designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
First offering, and it just misses. Out there to center. Makes the the catch for the out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar, 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
All the bases are loaded, but they brought a lefty in.
Tap to first.
Damn.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. He's already homered here in this one. Center field.
That ball's gonna drop.
A little bloop single, and that extends the inning.
To base it.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, you don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
15 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 14.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Chris Villa. One again on the mound with...
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets, the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next.
Ladies and gentlemen, your St. Louis Cardinals.
One down. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
The designated hitter.
In the air, left
Ball
field.
flush.
Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the DH, Lars Nootbaar.
The designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Back there.
Go. Damn.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it in.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cardinal DH, Lars Nootbaar.
The designated hitter,
Diaz back to work. Popped up.
Damn it.
Wind in position. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient.
And next is the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
the designated hitter, Lars.
Hit on the ground
Damn.
might be 2. They get 1. Out. A double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for these guys today.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John. Talk to you soon.
The final line score.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. In the National League Central, the Cardinals racked up 11 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-1. In the standings, the Cardinals are in first place in the NL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Cubs are second in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Reds are in third place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Braves sit in last place in the National League East, 14 games back. The Milwaukee Brewers put up 16 hits on the day as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-3. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Brewers are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Phillies had 12.
Oh, screw this.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis Cardinals.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Another solid power season.
Base hit.
And a base hit up the middle.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on top.
Next is the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, left field, down the line, pulls up, and it drops for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And now the DH, Lars Nootbaar.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch just misses.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering upstairs. On the ground, Flutie, gloves it. That's out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Back here at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And now, Lars Nootbaar. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In the air, left field. Gomez.
So it's gonna be lower.
Under it.
I think he's gonna throw a fastball.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The Cubs go.
Okay. Last game of the season.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Ripped on a line. Munoz settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those.
And welcome back. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar. Todd back to work.
The designated hitter.
And ball one. A wind and a pitch. Out towards right center
we're on
field.
that.
Watkins
We have enough
ranging
to go. All the wall. We're going 3, honestly. I'm going triple. We're safe.
And he's got
Give me
a
a triple.
triple.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch.
And next is the designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 2.
Designated hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck.
Oh, we
Now
crushed
this
it.
ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Oh, off the wall. It's a double.
And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
And now it's going to be Lars Nootbaar. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boo. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Mora stands at first with 1 out. Here's a 1-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Mason to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Damn.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
A 5-3 final score in this one.
And we do before with a triple and a double, so no RBIs, which kind of sucks, but that was the last game of the season. And we're going to end the season off with 64 home runs, 223 hits, 142 runs, and 164 RBIs. With a 341 average, 387 on base, 745 slugging percentage, and a 1.131 OPS.
They are more than 10 games ahead of second.
Somehow didn't get intentionally walked once.
They're over 20 games out of first. The Cincinnati Reds hit
Had an
8.9
WAR on the year.
Braves 11-4. Entering the day's action, the Reds sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Braves are in last place in the NL East, 14 games back. The Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 4-3. In the standings, the Pirates
Still had 7 homers against lefties. Still bad, a solid 308.
20 games out of first.
How are we with runs and scoring? A solid 272.
Over 20 games out of first. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 13-6. As of today,
And for the month of August, we weren't player of the month. We were only player of the month once. And that was in June when we hit 16 homers in the month of June and 40 RBIs.
The Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 5-2.
And we will look at the awards. League leaders. Pedro Ramos led the league in ERA, winning percentage, wins, whip, and pitching WAR. And we led the league in home runs, doubles, RBIs, batting average, hits. So we led the league. Lars Nootbaar led the league in batting average, hits, doubles. Wow, completely. So we led the league in hits, batting average, doubles, home runs, RBIs, runs, slugging percentage, OPS. We literally led the league in every offensive stat, but on base percentage, base walks, and stolen bases, and triples, and at bats. Other than that, we led the league offensively in everything. We led the league in batting WAR. Oh no, I'm sorry. We led the National League in batting WAR. We led the entire league in batting average, the entire league in hits, the entire league in doubles, the entire league in home runs, the entire league in RBIs, the entire league in earned runs, the entire league in slugging, the entire league in OPS, and the entire league in WAR. Insane. And of course, so Pedro wins his first Cy Young. Yvonne won his first or second Gold Glove. We won another, I don't know, like our 8th or 9th Hank Aaron. We win our like 9th or 10th MVP. I've lost track. We won a Silver Slugger. We won the Triple Crown for like the 6th time in our career. We won the Triple Crown for like the 6th time in our career. It says we won a Silver Slugger in the outfield, but we didn't. I think, yeah, we didn't win a Silver Slugger in the outfield. But game says we did, so game says we did. Oh, it might have been Bill. Bill won a Silver Slugger at first. So that is our second Hank Aaron Award in a row. Our second batting title in a row. And our second MVP in a row. I don't even know how many MVPs I've won. I would have to go to achievements, and I would have to.
Jones is at.
Hold on, guys. Let me one second. I would have to look up how many times the Cardinals players won MVP.
Chipper, you might want to chill.
So we go to the St. Louis Cardinals awards. MVP. And not counting Paul Goldschmidt, because this was before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's been 20 MVPs won. So that means Lars Nootbaar has won. We've won 7 MVPs. 7. And we've won 8 championships. So we've won about 7 MVPs. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the NLDS against the
Good morning,
Philadelphia
everyone.
Phillies, I
Welcome to
believe that
Inside the
was.
Show, your source for all postseason news.
So
Here's a
I'll see you
recap of
guys for
yesterday's playoff
that.
baseball. In the National League
Episode
wildcard game, the
129
Philadelphia
against the
Phillies
Philadelphia
pushed past the
Phillies.
Dodgers at Chavez Ravine as they will now continue their
We were
postseason
the
run
best
and move
team in the
on to
league.
play in the
We won
National League Division
113
Series.
games.
And that'll do it for today's postseason recap.
The
We'll talk
Braves
to
were
you
the
tomorrow.
worst team in their division. 73 and 89. The Giants are the worst team in the league, and it's not even close. 52 and 110. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for that. Peace.